In this clip, we continue with our handling of business rule error messages. In part 1, we saw how we access the business rule errors using the message shape and the specialized document property. In part 2, we will complete the error handling with a map that transforms the error message structure into a flat file and talk about how to manage your transaction context information. On the right side, we have a simple flat file profile that we will use as an error log. We want the transaction ID, date, result, and message. On the left, we need a profile that matches the structure of the business rule XML document. If you don't have one of these, you can create it by importing a saved business rule error file into a new XML profile. The error message is in the business rule failure segment. We map the error message to our message field. We have defaulted the result to error, as all documents in this branch have errors. Let's run the process. Let's look at our mapped error log. Here is our error message in the log, but we are missing the transaction ID. We can't map it because we replaced the source document with the business rule error document. Let's look at how to get it. We must save the transaction ID to a document property before the business rule step. Here we assign a value from the profile of the inbound document to the dynamic document property tran ID. Now we can map the ID to the log. Here we map the tran ID property to the log. The document property stays with the document even when we swap the contents. We have mapped the current date function to the log date. Let's run the process. Let's check our log results. Now the transaction ID is populated with the entity ID. This concludes the 4-lesson series about the business rule shape, where we covered best practices on creating a business rule and accessing the error messages generated by the step. The business rule is a powerful tool for validating transactions in your Boomi processes. When you detect errors and notify users who can remedy them, your Boomi integration becomes a powerful tool for reducing errors and improving transaction quality.